It's a beautiful day.
And we're talking baseball cards in the Dominican Republic. This is Theo from Clemente Collector, and we're gonna look at trashy baseball cards on Signs of the Past on next.
Hey guys, that's right, I'm in an airplane, and I'm gonna be talking trashy cards. This is a video response from my buddy Rob at the Commenting Collector, and you are gonna watch this video right now. Alright, the first card that I want to show that people would consider to be trashy is this 1956 Topps Milwaukee Braves team card. You can see the tape all over the edges. This is a well-loved card. Now that I know ruins the condition of it, but check out the back. It looks great, so it's still a nice card. It's just got a lot of love to it. And in the back here is Hank Aaron, right there in the middle of the screen. And you can't beat that for a card that I got really cheap because it has a little bit of tape on it that somebody might consider it trashy. But that's the first one I'm showing in this VR for my friend Rob, the Commenting Collector. Now this here is Joey J's 1954 Topps rookie card. And you can see this thing's been beat up, rounded corners, one corner is missing, creases everywhere. You can see it there in the light. Now the back, not so bad. You can still make out that right here on the corner it says that Joey J is the first Little League alumni to make the major leagues. So he's a pretty historic player, and this card is autographed. So not too trashy, just the condition. The next one I want to show you is this 1962 Topps Ralph Houk. Again, rough edges and corners. It's got some creases to it. Rough corners there, you see them all rounded. And you can see the creases here. Now, in the back there, it's not too trashy. Look, it's Yogi Berra standing in the back. Speaking of the back, there's another card that might be trashy but has a beautiful back. That's Ralph Houk. Now I wanted to show that one because I featured it in a video of a very special place. And you see this blue water and blue sky? Well, it matches the blue in this card. That's going to be featured in a video in that same special place. So tune in to my next video. Let's look at the condition of this card. Look at the corner all messed up. This has a lot of staining on it. Some color loss. But it's a Jerry Koosman 1969 Topps. That's right, 1969 Mets, the Miracle Mets. And Koosman had one of the greatest cards with that beautiful blue, just like my view from up here. And that's a very underrated Jerry Koosman. Still a beautiful card to me. The next card is one I've had in my collection a very long time, and that is Rico Petrocelli's 1965 Topps rookie card. And when you take a look in the light, you can see that it has some creases. Looks like somebody sat on it, but right here in the top left-hand corner, there's some writing on it. So that's what makes it a trashy card that a lot of people don't like, but I'm okay with it because again, it has a nice looking back, and the color in the front is still good, even with that added ink. That is Rico Petrocelli's rookie card. Now this one you still pay up for it a little bit, even in bad condition. That's because it's a 1963 Topps high number card of these rookies, but it features Steve Dalkowski, who's a legendary ball player. Even though he never made the major leagues, he's a legendary ball player because there are so many stories of how he was the fastest thrower in the history of baseball. He threw well over 100 miles an hour, and he just scared the daylights of all the batters that he faced. Now this card may have a lot of creasing and paper loss around the corners, and you can tell in the back there just how bad some of these corners are, but you can still read it. I'm okay with it. It's Steve Dalkowski. He was the guy who inspired the character Nuke LaLoosh in Bull Durham. So that's a great card to have, even though it looks trashy. This is the only football card I'm going to show, and it is a 1963 Topps Jerry Norton. Now, I'm not only showing this because it's trashy, as you can see there. It's got the corner missing, it's got rounded corners, just a lot of damage, plus it's off center, so it looks really ugly and trashy to me. But check this out. Jerry Norton played for the Dallas Cowboys in 1962, but they put a photo of him playing for the Eagles, who he hadn't played with since 1958. So come on, Topps, they could have done better than this. Put at least an updated photo. I mean, the back looks okay, and it's not an ugly card, but come on. 4 years later, you're still featuring him with the Eagles. I had to show that one. Not only is the condition trashy, but it was kind of a trashy job of Topps for using this old photo on this card. Now the last one is a modern card, but I'm going to show it because it's a 1993 score, Derek Jeter rookie card, and it's another blue beauty that matches the blue sky. But if you look at it here in the light, you can see that it has a stain in the front, and you can see it in the back as well there. And I think this was from the heat because I left this card in the glove box of my car for a long time, and it just stained the card. Now check out these old plastics. You guys remember these from the early 90s, late 80s? Hard as a rock. But it has lasted, and so have all these cards. Although they may be considered trashy, they're still here. Still getting great use. Coming along with me on this trip. And here they are, my trashy cards. Well, that does it. This is Hugo from Signs of the Pastime, saying no matter where you are, or where you go, or how high up you are, the signs of the pastime are all around us. Now I want to say thank you to my friend Theo, Clemente Collector, for helping me on this video and for helping make the hobby fun. I hope you enjoyed this video response for Rob, the commenting collector. And like he would say, good collecting.